Hello, everyone. Um, I'm still getting used to creating videos, lighting, sound, and all, so bear with me. What I'm presenting today are inexpensive items that you need to place in your emergency medical kit. Almost all of the items are from the Dollar Tree, and I want to tell you, I am not affiliated, I have no affiliation with any of the products I'm sharing. And right now, I want to get to the point. So, the first thing I want to start with are the creams. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you is the box with the athlete's foot cream in it. This is what this looks like. This is from the dollar store, and it is a very this is the tube. It is a very generous size, and I really think that it's an important thing to have in your arsenal. You never know when you might need something like that because your feet are very important. You really need to take care of them. The other thing that I have here is the box here shown. This is from the Dollar Tree. It's an A and D ointment, okay? Vitamin A, vitamin D cream. And this is for dry, cracked skin. So if your hands get dry from excess moisture, you want to put this on your feet to help keep to help keep your feet supple and your hands supple and your skin supple. This is a great thing to use. I've used this before as well, and it works really well. Those are absolutely great sizes for just $1. The other thing that I want to show you is this here. I don't have the box for it anymore. This is an anti-itch cream, okay? I've used this on feet before, and it actually does work. And also for me, it works on, like, you get a mosquito bite or something like that. It works on mosquito bites for me. And for $1, it's a pretty good size as well, and they really do work. The next thing I'm going to show you is the ointment. This is a triple antibiotic ointment, for any cuts and scrapes or anything like that. And this actually works just as good as the name brand one. This is $1, and this is the size of this ointment here. Let me make sure I got that straight. This is the size of the ointment. It's a lot smaller than the other creams that I showed you, but this ointment really does work. Now, there are other alternatives. I have one from Walmart, and this came in a package of 3 at the time that I did purchase them. It was over a year ago. So I still have this here. You cut yourself somewhere or anything like that. You can use this. This is triple ointment as well. So you have 3 bottles, and you have 3 tubes, I'm sorry. And if you notice the size is a lot larger. And I don't remember the exact price of this, but if I can find it, I'll put it in the description box below. I know that this one from the Dollar Tree and this one from Walmart, the Equate, how do you say, brand, they work the same as the expensive ones do. Another ointment that you might want to keep in your emergency medical kit is going to be this. Now you can get this kind of the vapor rub without, of course, without a brand name if you want to, but there are many different types out there. I suggest you get this because in the winter is coming. Congestion is going to be a real thing. You want to be able to take care and be able to breathe easier. I have congestive heart failure, and this absolutely helps me when I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing. So you want to take care. You want to get this in your medical kit, and just to use not only for your emergency medical kit, but also just for your medical kit, period. Any time that you have a cold, sniffles, sneezing, anything like that, it's always good to have that around because it really does help you breathe better. Ingredients are a bit more of a natural alternative to like having steroids and everything like that. The other thing I don't have on me, but I would like to suggest to you is a saline solution. Um, I don't I don't particularly like using like things, the steroidal types of nasal sprays. For me, what happens is it opens up the passages, because I have allergies. It opens up the passages, but it also, when you're not using it, your my passages close really really tight, and it really is very difficult to breathe at that time. But I find that if I just cleanse my sinus passage, my nasal passages, with something like a simple saline solution, it's much better for me. The other thing that I would recommend as well, two other things I would recommend: eye wash. Because when we're outside, when we're inside or cleaning or anything like that, and you happen to get dust in your eyes, you want to get that out as soon as you can. It's really not a good thing to have your eyes irritated all the time. But if you have eye wash, that is going to be a really great thing to have. A couple of bottles of eye wash, one for your emergency medical kit, and one for your everyday medical stash. So you do want to have those things on hand. Also, eye drops. Okay, a lot of people are, because of the pollution outside, and of course, we're indoors all the time. You have air conditioning on, or you have the heat on. Your eyes will dry out. It is not comfortable to have your eyes dry out. So having eye drops in your arsenal is going to be a good thing to have, to stash away in your emergency medical kit. Now, you may even wear glasses. I also want to talk about that as well, really quick. You might want to get a couple of pairs of reading glasses from, even if it's from the dollar store, it's just for emergency use only, so that you have something to be able to see better with. Some people just like to have just the reading glasses, and I think that that's a good idea, is to have those kinds of things, so that you can just have a quick way to actually see what it is that you're looking at. I want to talk about wounds. Common things that happen to people all the time are maybe small cuts and things like that. It's good to have a number of different types, sizes actually, of band-aids hanging around. One I have from the dollar store is this brand here. And if you can see this here, it wraps around your knuckles, okay? So that you will be able to bend, to have a little bit of flexibility, and it wraps around your knuckles. If you happen to cut yourself, like on your knuckles, it's a good idea to have something like this. It gives you a little bit of flexibility and the protection that you need. There's some people out there who have advocated getting feminine products. These are, tampons, and people are saying to use these to, like, if someone happens to have a bullet wound, you can actually just take that out the package, use it, and stuff it in there, and try to control the bleeding that way. I thought that was kind of interesting. The other thing is to have, besides just regular band-aids, you may want to have a box or a few boxes of gauze. Okay, a few boxes of gauze, pads. The thing is that you can take your tape and you can put it on whatever wound that you have, and this is skin tape. This is from the Dollar Tree as well. The other thing that I have, the last things that I have here are going to be something to control pain. This is at the Dollar Tree, ibuprofen, and this has 40 capsules, 40 tablets in it. So for 40 tablets, and you really don't have a lot of money, 40 tablets is a good amount of tablets to have on hand. You could put this in your emergency kit, something to put in your car, and you never know when you're going to need it for a toothache, a headache, or if you sprain anything. That's a great way to help pain, manage pain. The other thing is scissors. Buy yourself a pair of scissors from the Dollar Tree as well, and put that in your emergency medical kit. You don't know when you're going to have to cut off, someone's pants leg or a shirt or anything like that. It's a good thing to have in your emergency medical stash. Also, I have this. This is a lighter. It's a mini lighter, but it's a good thing to have in your stash as well. I haven't opened it because I don't need it, and I'm not going to open it up until it's necessary to use it. Why is this good? Because this can sterilize this. So I don't know, the applications that you would use sterilized scissors would be to cut a piece of gauze or to cut somebody's, something so that you can use it as a bandage of somehow. The only other thing that I can give you advice on, the last thing, thermometer. Keep a thermometer in your emergency bag, because you don't know, someone might get ill. You don't know what their fever is. I'm sure you can tell when someone has a fever, but it's always nice to know how high the temperature is sometimes. But a thermometer, especially for children, make sure that you have a thermometer in your stash. Just for your home, and also in your emergency medical kit. The thing about these is that these are not, like, you cannot. I'm not sure if this has a battery. Oh, it looks like it might. If you look at the back, there's a slot right here. Okay, and it looks like you might be able to take that off. Hold on, let me just check that out for a second. Okay, that took a minute. I am grateful because this one actually has a battery in it, a replaceable battery, and I think that that's a good thing. I just have to take this battery with me to the store. The cap here comes off. I have to take this battery to the store and just get an extra one and replace it, and I'm good to go. So if you can find a thermometer that has a feature like that, you're really very, it's a really great feature to have. It's going to save you time, and it is going to save you money as well. So instead of just buying a brand new one, so I put the lid back on, and there we are, all nice and secure. This one has uh, temperature, colors, variation to it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but when you turn it on, it goes yellow, green, and it also has a red color in there to indicate, um, the if the temperature is dangerous or not. So that's a good idea to have. And my last thing, I know I said last thing a while ago, but this here, this screwdriver is really a great one. This is the name of it. And do I have that upside down? I'm sorry. Here we go. I don't know if that's correct or not. Yes. Okay, this is the name of the tool. This is great because what you do is it has your regular flathead screwdriver on here. Okay, you take this out, flip it around, push it in, and now I don't know if you can see that or not. You have a Phillips head screwdriver on there. Okay. Now, if you need a smaller screwdriver, this comes out. You flip this around, push that in, and you have yourself a smaller Phillips screwdriver. Here we go. I'm terrible. Okay, you have a smaller Phillips screwdriver head, and if you need a smaller flathead, take this out, push this in until it snaps. Okay, the snap isn't very loud, but you can still hear it, and then you have yourself a flathead, the smaller flathead screwdriver. I got this from over at Lowe's. It was $10, and I've used it several times. This is new to me as well. I just got it about a month ago, but I've used it a few times, and it works really well. I'm very happy to have that in my collection of tools, which I'm trying to make a collection of. I think it's a great thing to have a toolbox as well, and I'll discuss that at another time. You guys take it easy. Take care. May the Most High be with you.